EduWorld. EduWorld. EduWorld.
morning to one and all present here. There's a saying which says, great visions are founded by wisdom, established by understanding, and prospered by knowledge. On the second day, we have vital sessions which will help you in your journey at Yenepoya. Scholarships play a vital role in helping students financially to help in their education purpose. Scholarships play a vital role in helping students financially to help in their education. We have amongst us Ms. Rajika from Yenepoya Pharmacy College who will be speaking about this. We have with us Mr. Pavitra Shetty who will be introducing Ms. Rajika to us. Over to you, sir.
Good morning to one and all. So let me begin with introducing Ms. Rajika. Ms. Rajika is Master in Human Resource, MHRD in Mangalore University. Presently, she is working with Yenepoya Pharmacy College and Research Center as a lecturer and second division assistant with having 3.5 years of experience. She has a good experience in accounts, computer application, communication skills, purchase management, student monitoring, student counseling, documentation process, arranging events, managing the examination process. She is continuously acting as a resource person for communication skills, personality development, and scholarship opportunities in Yenepoya Pharmacy College and Research Center. She has attended many workshops, conferences during her tenure in Yenepoya Pharmacy College and Research Center. So I'll just pass on to Ms. Rajika. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So good morning, my dear students. So first of all, I would like to congratulate each and everyone for selecting the different courses in Yenepoya University. So today I will talk about regarding the scholarships. So what is scholarships? So first you understood what is a scholarship. So why the scholarship is very important? So in India, so many scholarships in India, so many scholarships available. So we are not at all aware of this scholarship. So many means there is a thousands and the course about the scholarship available in India. Okay. So in the scholarship opportunities, how we have to use in the student life. So we are mainly aware of the scholarships. So which are the scholarships are very important, and how to use and how to apply for the scholarships. So there is the scholarships based on the minority background as well as the economically backward person. So they are belongs to like economically they are not able settle like in the financial problems. There is a family income was very low, and then they are very good in studies, like in the very good in studies meant merit students and all. And for especially the some scholarships especially for the girl students, or especially for the ACR, the different scholarships the government of India was sponsoring. So what is the meaning of scholarship? So the scholarship, it is a grant and it is a payment. It is made by they have to fulfill the education needs, the students' education needs. The why they are started the scholarship, they have to they're providing the grants as well as they have to fulfill the needs of the students. Okay, on the basis of like they are providing the like payment of the fees, and next There is a monthly basis they are providing the fees, like amount, the sponsoring the amounts. So like these different categories they are providing in India, the scholarship will sponsoring. So here we coming to the, this is a one opportunity the students have to develop and learn the new things, and how you have to apply for the scholarship. Once you go to the website, you can see many scholarships are available. So it is a very good opportunity. So the many students, they don't know the scholarship, why the scholarship, how we have to utilize the scholarship. So these are the things you don't know. So that's the reason I am telling. So this session I am telling you how to apply for the scholarship, what are the benefits of the scholarship, and which categories, the different scholarship they will provide. Okay. So here, they never let your opportunity slip away. So you have to don't miss the opportunity. So there is a many opportunities available for the higher studies. So you don't miss the opportunities. So next, you have to provide the everyone with the opportunity to gain the knowledge. So you know the scholarship. So you have to inform to other students as well as other your friends or your any neighbor people, anyone. So you have to give the information about the opportunities of the knowledge, opportunities of the scholarship, to have to they have to success their higher studies, as they have to success the future, they have to success the future also. So these are the scholarship, this is the scholarship, about the scholarship. In India, there are the many scholarship in India they are sponsoring, and the categories, there are the four categories are there. The first is merit based scholarship. So what is merit based? What is a merit based? So meaning only it is called, it is a merit. So on the basis of merit, they are very high, interested, they are very talented students, the 90 80 plus above or 95 above, they are scored in the previous classes, then they will get the scholarship opportunity, they will get the scholarship, they have the they have the scholarship facilities, they have utilized their scholarship facilities. So this is the one thing. And the second is means based. What is a means based? Means it is comes under merit based, it is comes under economically background students. So it is based on the totally economically, they are very low level, like the poverty was totally down. So in India, you can see there is a poverty level is there, the so much poor peoples are in the India, they are very interested to do the higher studies, but there no opportunities are available. So in India now, this generation, so everyone you can everywhere you can go for the higher studies, for the abroad also, there are many scholarships are available, you can utilize. So on the basis, the means based scholarship will provide. So means based means they are economically background lower, economically they are low level students. So this is the one called as means based scholarship. So next is a merit-com means-based scholarship. What is a merit-com means-based scholarship? So you can see there is a merit-com means scholarship means it is totally like it is totally called as the merit-based. So it is called as a merit-com means based scholarship. It is totally divided into the like category, like they are very talented in the higher studies, as well as they are very talented in the economically background people. There is a family income level is very low. They are very eligible for apply for the merit-com means scholarship. So these are the this is the third one, merit-com means based scholarship. Now coming to the scholarship for women. So what is the scholarship for women? So this is specially for the women's. These scholarships is providing for the specially for the women's. Many poor girls are there. They are not. They are very interested to do the higher studies, but the some opportunities in the family, they are not at all go for the higher studies. So this is the reason the in India, the Indian government or many private as well as public sector, they are sponsoring the scholarships for the especially for the women's, okay, for the higher studies. So these are the four scholarships available in India, merit based as well as means based. In the merit-com means as well as the final scholarship for women. So this is actually not in India. For the abroad also some scholarships they are sponsoring. there is a related to abroad. There is a the some it is called as abroad scholarship. There is a national level of scholarship, international level of scholarship. So this is totally the scholarships in India available. So the first is merit based scholarship. What is a merit based scholarship? You can see there is a list of merit based scholarships in India. The Tata Trust, this is the one of the best, the scholarships that is called as Tata Trust Medical Healthcare Scholarships or the fellowship. It is called as also fellowship. This is every year they are sponsoring around 50,000 or 35,000, nearly starts from 35,000 to 50,000. It is comes from December to March. It is a scholarships only for the they have completed the first semester or the first year students only. For example, you are joining for this year, so the next year you can eligible to apply for the scholarship. Okay, so the undergraduate as well as postgraduate students in the medical science and the healthcare, this is only for the medical and the healthcare science, the colleges, like there is a courses of the medical courses as well as healthcare courses. This is only for the medical as well as healthcare courses. These applications forms will be available online from starts October 2020. So actually October 2020 it was starting date, but this situation it's not at all started. Maybe in the November it will start. So on the November means it will take like till June, January. It is the time last date time is there. So this how to apply for the scholarship? You can go for the Tata Trust organization. This is our website. You just click on the website. You will get the scholarship. How the scholarships you can see there is a scholarships are there in the Tata Trust. They will sponsoring the scholarship for the medical students only. You can see there is a medical students. You can aware of this these scholarship only for the medical students. So this is 1 second. So what are the categories for the every scholarship? There are the documents are very important. Which are the documents are very important? The first thing it is called as the your previous year certificates. So once the previous year certificate you will get, then next it is called as income certificate. They have considered your scholarship on the basis of income level. And the next it is called as Aadhaar card. It is everywhere. It is very compulsory. There is a Aadhaar card also very important scholarship, important certificate for every scholarship. So okay, so you can see the Tata Trust website. In the website it is available. Everything is you can see the how the Tata Trust will provide. There is a what are the opportunities available in the Tata Trust, available for the Tata Trust. So they are sponsoring for the empowered people. For the they are students, they are the family level is very low. They are sponsoring the scholarship for them as well as merit. They will see the merit also. The students is more than 85%. They are eligible to apply for the scholarship. This is only for the graduate and the undergraduate students after completing your first semester or the first year course. Then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So this starts from this was starts from October, but some reasons actually it will start from on the November. In the November it will start till January. The time is there, so you can apply anytime. So the some category they will select. There is a what are the documents are important for the scholarship. Like there is a previous marks card and Aadhaar card, income certificate as well as your photo, and then your declaration certificate from the college as well as declaration certificate from the like self-declaration also very important for the scholarship. So these are the important documents for every scholarship. So the Aadhaar card, income certificate, caste certificate, and photo, the previous marks card, SLC marks card. So these are the very important certificate to apply for the any scholarships. So without having, so these only three is very important. That is previous marks card, Aadhaar card, and income certificate. So these three are very important to apply for any scholarship. Okay. So this is the one thing. The second coming for the means based. So in the merit based, there are many the many scholarships are available. till this in India, government was started like the Tata Trust. It is a one scholarship. There are now it is not at all started. There is a merit based in the merit as well as means based. It's many scholarships are available. But for the Tata Trust, it is called as a merit based scholarship. Now you can see the means based scholarship. So what is means based scholarship? Means it is totally belongs to the economically lower level people. So this is only for the economically backward students. This is sponsoring scholarship for the economically backward students only. You know, you all are aware of this post metric scholarship scheme for minorities. This is only for the minority students who are the minorities for the post metric scholarship. This is comes under NSP portal. So this is only for the like Muslims, Christian, Buddhist, Jain, and the Sikhs. So these are comes under minority categories. This was scholarship starts from August. So it was started already. So it was starts from August to September. So till September, September, but it was extended. Now the October also time is there. So this extension time is there. So till October you can apply for the scholarships. So for this, how to apply for this scholarship? You just type the website, that is the http://scholarship.government.in. So otherwise you can type the after a scholarship in the NSP portal. You have to apply for the NSP. So this is the NSP portal. You just click on the NSP portal. Just click on the NSP portal. So what are the eligibility criteria to apply for this scholarship? So this is very important. Your previous certificate, 60% and above, you are eligible. 60% and above, so you are the eligible to apply for the scholarship. So above 60% and above your previous year percentage. And then one is income level. So it is means based, means totally it is related to your means, like your income level. They can see the income of your your income level. So there is a more than below like more than below 2 lakh. So you are eligible for apply for the scholarship, for the post metric scholarship. And then Aadhaar card. So after once you can go to the website, you can see the registration. You just click on the registration. Then in the registration, they will ask like there is your Aadhaar number as well as your account detail. So then you can you can log in for the fresh application. Okay, so this is the website. You can see what are the eligibility criteria. You can see there is a many many scholarships are there in the NSP portal. First, we will go for the post metric. So in the post metric, so which is there is a first important, the income level. They can see the income level of the students and or the family income level. They are totally backward people, economically backward. Then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So how the procedures are there. So first you have to register the NSP portal. After registration, you have to log in the registration, log in the portal. So log in for apply for the fresh. So you can see the 2021 for this year. So you can log in, and after the login, you fill the basic details of your, and you can scan your documents. What are the documents are important for the post metric scholarship? The first thing is your previous marks card, and the next is income certificate, and your bank passbook. This is also very important. And your nativity certificate, or it is called as a domicile certificate, or Aadhaar card. It is called as a domicile certificate, means Aadhaar card as well as your nativity certificate. Anyone you can upload. And then photo your, as well as self declaration from the minority department. And the next it is called as declaration from the college, that is called as bona fide certificate. So the bona fides, after once your registration was done, after filling the basic detail, so there is a bona fide will generate in the website only, in the portal only. You can download the bona fide certificate, and you can submit to the college and take the signature of your principal or any other HODs of your college. Then you have to upload in the same bona fide certificate in the portal. Then you can see, and you can final submit, and one copy you have to submit to the minority department, and one copy to the college. So why we have to submit to the college means, So for the verification process, we have to, so everyone has to submit to the college. The institution verification is very important. So after institution verification, then only you are eligible to get the scholarship money. Okay, how much the money is there for this scholarship? What is the money like amount, scholarship amount? So around 10,000. So for the degree students or the graduate students, more than 10,000, 10 to 15,000 is the scholarship money. And it is based on your fee also. This is very, very important. The fee receipts, once you are uploading the document, the fee receipts also very important. So the fee is based on the fee. Your the scholarship amount they will sanction like 10 to 15,000 around. And then next, after this NSP portal, everyone, the Karnataka students, not for the Kerala students, this is for the Karnataka students, only for the Karnataka student, you have to apply for the SSP portal. What is SSP portal? NSP means National Scholarship Portal, but the SSP is State Scholarship Portal. So this is only for the state based. So for the Karnataka people, after NSP, then you have to register in the SSP portal also. So there same thing, the same procedures are there. You have to apply for the same procedures also. Okay, so this is related to your post-metric scholarship. So what is the SSP portal website? You can type in the website like ssp.postmetric.karnataka.government.in. So this is all for this also, so the same documents. What are the documents uploaded for the NSP portal? The same documents you have to upload for the SSP portal. So this is already linked. NSP was linked to SSP. So now it is not at all started. So after once you are completing this NSP portal, then the scholarship SSP will start only for the Karnataka people, not for any Kerala students, only for the Karnataka students. Okay, so this is SSP portal. So this is totally post-metric scholarship scheme for minority students, only for Muslim, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs, Jain. So these categories comes under minorities. Okay, next is HDFC scholarship, education crisis scholarship. So now this time is already over. So now this for the next year you can apply for the HDFC educational crisis scholarship. So how this is a HDFC bank. This is a private organization. For the private organization will sponsoring the scholarship for the higher studies, for the students higher studies. This is also based on your the economically background, low level of background. They are totally low level. So this is HDFC scholarship. You can see the website. There is a HDFC website. You can go and click the HDFC this website. So now it's already over. The scholarship already done. So now, so next you can go for the financial assistance for education of the words of BD, sign, IOMC, LSDM workers for the post metric. So this is only for the the parents are working in the BD. They are very wards of BD workers as well as sign workers, iron workers. So they are only eligible to apply for the post-metric scholarship. It is also started on the month of August. So this is also same portal. You can go to the NSP portal. In the NSP portal, it is already, as they mentioned, the financial assistance scholarship. So financial assistance scholarship, what is the financial assistance scholarship was there? So you can go to the, go and click for the, so here the Ministry of Labor and Employment, you just click on the Ministry and Labor of Employment. So there are the different categories are there, pre-metric are there, post-metric are there. You can see the post-metric or there is a starting time. It was started like on the 15th 11 2020. It was starts on the open. It is already open, but it is come till November. That 15th November till time is there. Who and all the family members, like the family, the parents are working in the BD, like in the coal, iron, anywhere. The some workers they are these students are eligible to apply for the scholarships. Okay. So this is the one. Next is means based, again means based scholarship. What is a means based? One more, Sitaram Zindal Foundation scholarship. What is Sitaram Zindal Foundation? This is also one of the private institution. This Sitaram Foundation was started maybe in the year like 1992 only it was started. But the some situation, the private organization, this is the private organization, Sitaram Jindal. It is a one foundation. This was sponsoring the scholarship for the backward people. They are very backward, low level of backward people. This scholarship was sponsoring this Sitaram Jindal scholarship. This is not till end time is not there. It is a whole year scholarship. You can apply any time. So once you are applying, this is the offline scholarship, not any online scholarship. You take down and you download the scholarship form, and you can download the scholarship form from the website, and you can fill the details, and you can submit to the Zindal Foundation. So where is the Zindal Foundation? For the scholarship, you can just click on the scholarships. So this is the scholarships are there. So what are the scholarship? You can download the scholarship for the students. The application is already started. So this is the whole year scholarship, not this month not it is there. For everyone, you can apply. For example, you are the Muslims, you can apply for the Sitaram Jindal scholarship. You are the Hindu students, then you can eligible to apply for the scholarship. Or any caste or any category, you are eligible to apply for the Sitaram Jindal Foundation. So you can eligible to apply for this scholarship. You can download the form, and after downloading, you fill the details and attach the all documents. What are the documents they will ask? Everything you attach, and you can submit to the Sitaram Foundation. So this is the same. Some categories, they are eligibility criteria are there for the student. Like there is a 11 to 12, there is a 60% category for the boys, as well as 55% for the girls. So there is some different state wise also they are dividing. So for the graduate, you are the graduate students, then you are eligible. These are the categories are there. How much monthly scholarship amount? Like there is a 1,000 rupees for the girls, or maybe the boys 800 rupees. For the general categories, for the OBC category and all, there is the same amount. Like there is a 1,200. There is a different widows and unmarried for the ex-man services. There is a different amount was there. So there is this different categories. They are like mentioning 55% and above and 60% and above. You are eligible to apply for the scholarship. There is a master degrees also. They are categorizing the different levels. So this is the Sitaram scholarship. So once after completing your application, then you have to post to the Sitaram Jindal Foundation. So there is a link after downloading your application. So there in the application only the address was mentioned. You can read the so you can write the address, and you can post to the Sitaram Foundation. So you are very like you're backward. You are totally backward, low level of backward. So your family was totally down. So then you will get the scholarship money. So this is one thing, the Sitaram Foundation. And the next is E-Pass scholarship. So this is E-Pass scholarship only for the Hindu students, not for any Muslim students, not for any Christian students. So this is only for the Hindu students. This is the E-Pass means the Karnataka government was sponsoring the scholarship for the Hindus, especially for the Hindu students. This is called as post-metric scholarship especially for the Hindus. So you can see there is a website, E-Pass. This is the electronic payment and application system. This is also online. So now there is the application not at all started. So in the month of October end, so the fresh application registration was there. After registration, you have to see the application, what are the procedure they will ask. You can see the important alert message will come every time. You can apply for any scholarship. There is a different categories for the Hindus, especially for the Hindus. In the you are staying, you are eligible to, you are very interested to stay in the minority hostel, then you can apply for the here in this website also. This is the many sponsor. There's scholarships also available, as well as hostel facilities they also they will provide. as well as you are merit student, you are a gold rank student, then you will get the scholarship amount for this through this website. Okay, so in the e-pass process there is a Vidyasiri and the Vidya Sarathi was also there. This is only Vidyasiri and the Vidya Sarathi scholarship, not only for the Hindus. This is Vidya Sarathi was totally for the Hindu as well as Muslim category. For in the e-pass only for the food and accommodation, it is only for the Hindus students. Okay, so the next is merit means based only. There is a Vidya Series scholarship I already mentioned. This is also the same scholarship. This is only not only for the Hindus. Anyone they can apply for the scholarship. You are totally you are backward economically. You are totally backward. So then you are eligible to apply for the Vidya Series scholarship. So how much for this amount? The scholarship amount around monthly or yearly you will get the 1,500 or 15,000, or sometime you will get the monthly like there is a 800 or the 1,000 rupees. So it depends on the Vidyasiri government. There is a they will sponsor on the basis of yearly basis or maybe in the basis of monthly basis. So this is Vidyasiri scholarship. So the next is AICTE Saksham scholarship scheme only for the 40% disabled person. So the some students are some physically not disabled persons are there. So they are the physically disabled means they are not, some problems are there, some birth problems. So they are eligible to apply for the scholarship. They are also apply for any scholarship. Along with they have the some categories are there. The 40% disabled person, they can apply for the scholarship. What is the criteria? You are the undergraduate or the graduate students, you can apply for the scholarship. You are the eligible student to apply for the scholarship. So this is the Saksham scholarship. Your income level, they can see your income level and your category, disabled, 40% disabled or not. So this everything they will see the eligibility criteria and your score level. You can see there is a what are the procedures are there. You can see here. So there is a different eligibility criteria are there, and documents also. What are the documents are very important. So there same thing, same documents, previous marks card as well as your annual income certificate, everything. There is a certificate from the college, everything. And who is the eligibility? They are 40% have not less than 40% disability, and you are admitted for the first year degree or post diploma or any postgraduate courses. You are eligible to apply for the scholarship, but your college will be under approval from the AICTE. Then only you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. And your they can see the family level income level, maybe 8 lakh per annum. They can see the less than 8 lakh per annum, then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. Okay, so this is totally means based scholarship. Now coming for the merit com means based scholarship. What is merit com means based scholarship? Here the totally it is merit plus means. So you can see the merit is also very important, as well as backward the income level also very important. So both together it is called as merit com means based scholarship. In the list of merit com means that scholarship in India, so what are the scholarships are available? The first you can see the merit com means scholarship for the professional and the technical courses of minorities. So this is also only for the minority students. There is a Muslims, Christians, Buddhist, Sikhs, only for the minority students. This portal is belongs to the NSP portal only. So here also after NSP you have to do the SSP only for the Karnataka students. So this is not for a degree students, not for the any graduate students. This is only for the professional and the technical courses. You are as well as you are the master degree. You are in the master degree. You are eligible to apply for this scholarships. So next is LIC Golden Jubilee Scholarship. So LIC Golden Jubilee, this is the one private organization. The private organization as the sponsoring the LIC, you know the LIC of India, the LIC office, they will sponsoring the scholarship for the merit as well as means based students. So what is the categories, how the procedures are there, what is the LIC will sponsor the scholarship for the students. There is a LIC of government. It was it will starts from October. In the month of October, you can go to the website. So in the website, it is already the what are the eligibility criteria for the students. They are, you are studying from the engineering course, medicine field, or the graduation, diploma, degree, any students, you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So but at least your percentage was 60 percentage more for the equivalent grade in the academic year in the previous, like it is not at all started in the previous year. You are eligible to, in the previous year you will get the 60 percentage above, then you can apply for the scholarship. And your income level is 1 lakh per annum. Less than 1 lakh your income level is there, then you are eligible to apply for scholarship. So as well as who are the comes fund under the scholarship, these are the education field. For which are the education fields are there? One is engineering, medicine, graduation, diploma, as well as different degree courses comes under this scholarship. Okay, so this is you can go to the website, you can see there is a different so when it is the last date, everything is available in the website. So you go to the website, you check the website every day. So this is one meritcom means based scholarship. And next coming to the scholarships for women. This is the last one. The scholarships for women. What is the scholarship for women? This is specially for the women. They are very interested to do the higher studies. Then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So the first scholarship, it is called as Santur Women's Scholarship. Do you know the Santur soap? This is a Santur is a one organization. This is the Santur was sponsoring only scholarship for the women employees, not for the any men, but women employees. You are any category, you are belongs to any category, any caste, then you are eligible. Then also you are eligible for the Santur scholarship. But you are the you females, then only you are eligible for the Santur scholarship. So the Santur scholarship, so this is based on your merit based as well as the income level. They will see the income level of the students as well as the merit. So both they will see, and some eligibility criteria are there. So you can go to the website, you can see the the Santur scholarship. So this is one in the last previous year there is a offline form was generated, online as well as offline. But now there is a online scholarship form is there. But you can see there is a website, it is already deadline is there, last date to apply for the Santur scholarship. Only for the women scholarship you will get around 10,000 or 20,000 nearly. Okay, so this is the Santur scholarship. You go and just to click on the apply online now, then you can see there is a the form will be generated. So you can see there is a go to the website, you just apply for the scholarship. There is some eligibility criteria are there, you can read the eligibility criteria properly. So you are passed 12th from the school, government school or any colleges in the academic year 2019-20. You have to fulfill the time graduate program beginning in the 2020-21. Now you are selected for the degree courses, then you are eligible to apply for this scholarship only for the women employees. So this is how much for the amount scholarship money is there, around 24,000 per annum till the completion of the course. They will sponsoring every year, they will sponsoring 24,000, around 24,000 money to your account. So every month you have to do the renewal. But this is some procedure categories are there, you have to fulfill the category, then only you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So this is a one, what are the documents are required? The passport and the passbook size photo, and the passport size photo, passbook, and your Aadhaar card, and your 10th as well as PU mass card. So these are the students to eligible to apply for the scholarship. You can go to this website, you will get the knowledge about the Santur scholarship. Okay, so in the it was launched in the 2016-17 program. There is a many students are apply and the many are got the scholarship. Okay, this is the one scholarship, and the one more scholarship for the specially for the women's, that is Laurel India for young women in science scholarship. This is only belongs to the only for the science students, not for any degree like any commerce students or art students, only for the science students. Not only for the Karnataka and so Karnataka or Kerala, nothing like that. Everyone you can apply for the scholarship, but for the NSP and all, the some scholarships are there. Only for the Karnataka students you can apply for the scholarship. For example, there is a Vidyasiri and a fees concession scholarship that is only for the Karnataka students, not for any Kerala students. But this Santur and all these scholarship for the women, this is everyone everyone will eligible to apply for the scholarship. So Laurel India Foundation scholarship, this is a one of the organization, you know, the Foundation, Laurel Foundation. So this is a one organization. This organization will help for the students to for the higher studies, only for the women's. They are very like every time they will sponsor the scholarship for the students. They are studied in the field of science, in the pure science and the applied science, engineering and the medical field. Then only you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So this is they will see your previous like PCM and the PCB percentage and 85% and above, then only you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So this is the totally around the 1 year gap it is there. So you are completing, so you completing the previous year means you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. Now it is already the time is it is already started. There is a deadline was given for the Laurel India, 23 October 2020. It is a deadline for to apply for the scholarship. So you can see the website. You go to the website. If you are in the science field, then you can apply for the scholarship. You just inform to your friends or your any colleagues or anywhere anyone, so they are eligible to apply for the scholarship. This is very useful to for useful to for the higher studies. So this is about the scholarships in India as well as in the abroad. There is a abroad also national international level scholarships are available. So in India, you are the you are in India, you are the studying for the graduation students. Now you are study for the graduation graduates. Then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. So these are the different scholarship, different categories of scholarships available in India as well as in the whole world. So there is the scholarship portals are there. These are the very important portal. You take down the portal. This is very important. If you just click on the portal website, ePass Karnataka scholarship, this you just go to the website portal. Only for the Karnataka students. Only for the Karnataka students. What is the portal? ePass Karnataka scholarship. This is the one portal only for the Karnataka students. Next, for the e-grants portal, only for the government of Kerala students. If you are in the Kerala, you are belongs to the Kerala, then you are eligible to apply for these through these grants. So there e-grants was sponsoring many scholarship for the Kerala students. You can go to the, you just click on the web link, then you will get the detail about the e-grant. What are the scholarships available for the Kerala students? You can just see the website and there is a many grants are available. How to apply, everything is there. You can go and you check the website, everything you can see there in the website only. So this is a one for the Kerala. So they for the minorities, only for the minority students, the government of Karnataka was sponsoring the only for the minority student. This is the one portal that is called gog.com. You are belongs to Muslim category, Christian, Buddhist or Sikh, then you are eligible to apply for the gog.com. In the gog.com, many scholarships are there as well as loan facilities also available. So what are the loans are there? There is a Arivu loan, as this is a one more loan for the minority student. There are the different loan, financial assistance loans are there. Different loan facilities will be providing, or the fellowship. It is also called as the fellowship for the students to for the to you can apply for through this website. So this is the gog.com. You just click on the gog.com. There is a minority website will you can see the what are the gog.com scholarships are there. Everything is there. So you can go to the link, just click on the link, and what are the scholarship and how the categories are there, everything it is mentioned. When is the last date, everything they will mention. Okay, so this is the total scholarships portal. So this is all about your scholarship. So if you have any doubt, any clarification, you can raise your doubts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rajika, for sharing such a information session with the students. I hope they have taken down all the important, the required scholarship portal which you have told and mentioned. Thank you so much, and it was really a wonderful session and knowledgeable session for all of us. Once again, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Leadership is a quality which inspires and is the capacity to translate vision into reality. As we all know, the famous quote which says, unity is strength. It indicates teamwork is an essential tool to learn as a life skill. We have with us Mr. Don Prakash, Assistant Professor from SDM College, who will be taking over the session. Before we start, I would like to ask Mr. Shahid to introduce the speaker to us. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, one and all. It's my privilege to welcome and introduce Mr. Don Aditya Prakash for today's session. He has completed his MBA in marketing. He is a net qualified. At present, he is serving as assistant professor in the department of MBA in SDM Mangalore. He is having over 11 years of teaching experience, and also he is having a training experience. He received Best Lecturer Award by K. Devadiga Trust in September 2020. He is a certified Google digital marketer, freelance corporate trainer. He is a co-founder and partner of RUG, Rise Up Game Challenge. He cleared his UGC's National Eligibility Test in the year 2012. He received a certification on Microsoft Office Specialist for Excel as well as for Word. Received a certificate from University of Grimsby for a course on innovation and productivity, United Kingdom. He has presented more than 20 research papers and publications in reputed institutes, including Indian Institute of Management. He has conducted more than 200 programs, workshops, talks on for various audiences. He has delivered his lectures and talks in All India Radio, Akashwani Mangalore, Digiworld TV, V4 Media, and also for groups which are for cause like Red Cross Society Mangalore, NSS Mangalore, and also various reputed colleges in Mangalore. He has conducted workshop programs and talks on leadership and motivation, effective communication and presentation, interview tips and techniques, team building skills and activities, and so on. With this brief introduction, I would like to call Mr. Don Aditya Prakash to take over the session. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Shahid. Very good morning to all the members of Yenepoya Institutes, the principal, the vice principal, the staff, teaching, non-teaching, some student representatives, and all the first-year students who have joined this session. Am I audible? Can someone just give me a validity about my audio clarity?
Yes, sir, you are.
It's fine, right? Great. Okay, I'll just try to share my screen. And in advance, apologies in case I get disconnected because of technology issues. I am staying in my apartment and sometimes the power failure or anything may occur. So I will try my level best to get back into the session. So I've already spoken to the coordinators and will make sure that the students do not have any grievances with the gaps in between if it occurs. So I'll just share my screen right now. I'll be using 50% of my screen with my camera on so that the students can get to see me and the connection will be there. And also the other 50% of my screen will be depicting a PowerPoint. Now, remember, students, I believe there are more than 900 students who are listening to this. So, first and foremost, I think, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Right. So, dear students, remember, this is not a PowerPoint class where I put a lot of lectures and content. So, of course, that is important when your academic starts. Not that that is not important. But in today's session, I will be putting more of pictures, more of videos, so that it creates an impact in your mind and it should not go away. Remember one thing. So, let me start it off. So, I have got a very good introduction by the Yenepoya team itself. So, very kind of them to introduce me. Just a bit of about me. My name is Don Prakash. This in every session of mine, I do clarify that my name Don. When some participants hear it out, of course, now it's virtual. I can't get to see your eye movement and the weird facial expression when you hear the word Don. No, Don, Underworld Don, or Shah Rukh Khan Don, or Amitabh Bachchan Don, or whatever. No, it's a very simple thing. I was born at dawn. Dawn is early morning sunrise at 5 o'clock or 4:30. And my dad really liked the name. He thought it's very unique and it had a very powerful meaning to it. And he will create a big sunshine in our lives. So dad had kept my name as Dawn. That's it. So I am not at all connected to the underworld or anything else. So keep the smile on your face. Nothing to worry. Okay. So yeah, today's session, leadership and teamwork. It's a very important session. Why? Because not that I am taking it up, because I feel any sphere of life or any course you take or any business which you do, without leadership and teamwork, you cannot survive. That is why, my dear students, please enjoy this session, because I enjoy every session what I take, while I create the content, while I deliver it, while I interact. Of course, in this session we may not have an opportunity to interact much, but in YouTube there is an option for you to type a comment. I know it takes a lot of courage to drop a comment. Answering it is even more tougher, right? Coming front of the stage and answering it is even more tougher. But please understand, you need to take up the initiative. That is why in this session, with couple of nice videos, and I'm very sure you will all get energized and motivated, just like how I have been. So every day of my work life, I don't think it is work at all. Why? Because my mindset has changed. I enjoy my work. So the work becomes fun. The fun becomes like a game. So while I do all of this and I get paid end of the day. So that's fabulous thing, right? So the same way, whatever we do, we need to enjoy. But remember, here in this particular session, I'm going to touch upon leadership and teamwork, which is very, very important. So let me quickly go to the particular content itself. So there's a bit of a dramatic start and entry. And here we go. Leadership and teamwork. So remember here, two-way. Basically, my way will be more where I will be reaching out to all of you. You can just drop in any comment which you feel which is necessary in your YouTube comment section. And if you have a question also, my suggestion, you started with the type Q and then frame a question. Why? Because the coordinators can gather the question and then put it to me maybe end of the session, and I can get back to you. In case we do not have time, I will always get back to the coordinators, and the coordinators can in fact give the answers or share the answers with the concerned students. So here one thing, I have couple of contents which I may run through and come back later, just in case of the shortage of time. So if you see the screen here, let me start up with some visuals. When we think of this word called leader, the first thing what comes to top of our mind is leader is someone who is a celebrity, a person who is known by everyone. It could be the prime minister, it could be a TV actor, it could be a cricket player, it could be a cricket captain. But none of us usually think that the leader is in our house itself. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your uncle, it could be your brother, it could be you. And my answer here is yes, all of us are actually leaders. Only thing here is some of them show more leadership skills than the others. So all my dear students here, including all the faculties, including Don here, we all are leaders. We need to understand and think first that we are leaders. If we don't think that we are a leader, then what will happen here is Forever, we will just be followers, and then we will never develop our leadership skills. Please understand. So, if you see the screen here, these are some of the personalities who come top of our mind when we think of a leader. It could be Mahatma Gandhi ji, Mother Teresa, or even Napoleon or Hitler. Every leader may be good or bad, but they have a leadership skill in them. We need to identify what are the different skills and traits in a leader. So let me go quickly again. So what are the basic things in a leadership? Well, a leader is the one who lead the way. They will show people what can be done, how it can be done. So before I show all these keywords, let me straight away show you a beautiful video, which is my favorite. In fact, I played this in the last years also with your senior students. It is one of my favorites. So we'll come back to this picture here. It's a beautiful video called Tum Chalo Hindustan Chale. If you see this video itself, you'll get to see leadership and teamwork both coming into play. It's a nice video. It won the ad of the year for Times Now, and that is where it created a huge impact in my life. I have been seeing this video for 500 times or 600 times, and every time I see this video, I feel the energy and the buzz. So, what is the story about? Before I show the video, it's a story about a young little boy who faced a challenge which came before him while he was going to a school on a normal routine. Everyone else waited for the problem to go away, but this small kid here, he stepped in between to solve this particular problem, which seemed impossible. Because and it became later, I am possible means it became possible. So here, leadership and teamwork can create magic. This is what you will see in this particular video. So what's the story now? After the video is done, kindly comment on what did you see and like in the video. So of course, I may not get to see your answers right now, but I'm sure the answers later. I would love to see what are the kind of answers which my dear students would have posted across. So let us see. And also, in addition, you can also write down what are the things you see about leadership and teamwork in the particular video. So let me go to the video. I'll make it full screen, by the way. It's just a 2 minutes or video. Amazing video. Sorry about the clarity. It'll start now with the audio on. There's a huge tree which has fallen down. People are busy going to college and work, and suddenly everything gets stopped. And everyone is just fighting with each other, waiting for the system to help them. Suddenly, there's a small who step and he tries to do the unthinkable of pushing the big tree. Despite the rain and all the challenges, people suddenly start seeing. And you see street kids coming and helping him with a smile on their face. Leadership turns into teamwork. And you see everyone coming in. Boys, girls, children of all ages. No religion, no caste, nothing. Everyone is together. And then the unthinkable magic happens. I hope you really like this particular video. This is one of my favorite videos of all time because it gives you a lot of energy. In this, I'm sure many of the students would have thought on this. So please drop in your answers on the comment section in the YouTube place itself. A quick reminder, because if you cannot answer, I will answer it on your behalf. You saw a small kid there, right? And what happened? It was early morning time, and when we go to college, right, at 9 o'clock. Right now it's lockdown, so we don't go to college. But imagine at that peak hours at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and everyone is rushing towards going to work, so that you don't miss your attendance, or the employees do not lose the or create a bad impression in front of their bosses. So everyone wants to reach on time, and now the amount of traffic in the road, it's huge. Now, what happened? Imagine a big tree falls down and you literally can't go the other side. What happened in the video? Everyone started fighting with each other and started talking. Some people want to have some tea, and you saw some politicians in the video. They are getting escorted out like VIPs, and others are not worried about anything. Waiting for a fire truck to come and lift the tree up. Suddenly, there is this innocent boy who doesn't know much about his own power and strength, about whether he can pull the particular tree or not. But what happens? The innocence gets a leadership out of him. He initiates. Please observe the quality what you see in his initiative taking. When no one comes forward or someone wants to start it off, that is called initiative taking. And I'm sure in the YouTube comment or section also, there will be people who will wait for others to start first and then they'll answer. There are certain people, despite others answering, will not answer at all. So that is very bad. You need to start things, and then don't worry. When you start things, there are chances of you failing. There are chances of people looking at you, pointing at you, and telling or laughing at you. In class, usually it happens, right? When a teacher asks you a question and everyone looks here and the other, and you have the answer, but you're waiting for someone else to start. Why? The risk factor is less than, right? What will happen in case you give a wrong answer? Everyone will laugh, and especially first time in your college or in the first few days, you want to create a good impression. Don't take risk. See, this is the problem in us as Indians. Sometimes we have to understand that taking leadership, you have to be bold, you have to be strong. What will happen? Two times people will laugh, third time they will still laugh, but you will not care. That is where. But one thing you'll understand, you will improve, you will grow. Others may just be seated there, will give back comments. Don't worry about any of them. We need to go. That's why tum chalo, Hindustan chale. So it's your life, it's your journey. Don't depend on what the social society keeps trying to tell you and feed you in your mind. Think positive, imagine and improve yourself, and that's very important. Next thing you also saw was taking risk. I'm talking about the video with the kid. Then you also saw whereby he was determined. You saw the push. There was problem solving ability. See, these are the skills of a good leader. Instead of me showing it on a PPT, I would rather talk and make you connect with the video, so that you need to understand from your point of view how much of these qualities you have. Remember, if you don't have these qualities, no problem. You start today itself, 16th October 2020. This is a beautiful day to start, because my one of my favorite quote here is, today is my favorite day. I repeat again, today is my favorite day. In my workspace, on bold letters, I have put it there. So tomorrow also, when I go to my workspace, it will proudly say, today is my favorite day, because every day of the work day, or whenever I go, today will be today, that day itself. So that is going to be your favorite day, and you should create an environment such a way that it's positive, and then everything else will change. So in the coming that couple of things also you'll get to see. Now, in addition to that, you also saw suddenly so many people coming in. That is the power of teamwork. You saw people with different age, you saw people with different gender, you saw people with different caste and religion, and all of that coming together. Because if you have one proper objective and a cause, and you as a team can create a magic put together. So this is why tum chalo, Hindustan chale. So let me quickly go back now to some of the personalities now. So what is leadership? I just told you indirectly in the video itself. You saw hundreds of different things, correct? Now, what is happening here? With leadership, there are other things. Now, here, if you see, I'll show you a set of certain photographs of different types of leaders. Some of these leaders you may like, some of the leaders you may not like. Doesn't matter. Here, while we're taking this session, I am telling you about leaders, and each leader has their own style, uniqueness, method, strategies, their own personality. Please understand. What is done may not be you. What you have, I may not have. So these are different features and traits of an individual. So as a leader also, everyone has their own strategy. So that is why first two photographs are of a cricketer. Two are very famous leaders of our country in terms of cricket. One has won a lot of World Cups, and other person is performing very well individually and also is developing as a good leader. Now a lot of RCB matches are going on, right? So Virat Kohli is there. Chennai, there is a bit of a challenge in his leadership in this particular year because of team people not there and all. But this is where the leadership comes in. So Dhoni, MS Dhoni, he has different types of traits. So generally people consider him cool, calm, relaxed, creative, and all. But next gentleman, can you say he's also cool, calm, and relaxed? No. But is he wrong? He has his own style. Everyone has their own style. We need to identify it. So please understand, every leader has his own style. See, our honorable prime minister. Now he has his own style. Now some may like him, may not like him, because political parties, we always tend to like or do not like. But please understand, here it's not about political parties. Here it's about leadership qualities. Everyone has different qualities. Even for example, Osama bin Laden, he was also a leader on his own style. Of course, we don't like such kind of leaders, of course, but he had leadership qualities in terms of creating the kind of team and ideas and planning and all of that. So as a leader, although it is a wrong personality, which we don't want to give an example of such leaders, but broadly that skills of different leadership skills are there. Even with, in terms of Hindi movies, you call villains, right? Even they have different kinds of leadership skills. So here, our honorable prime minister itself, such a great personality, he's created a big brand all over India and world right now, right? Just see the impact which he does. In US now, they depend on India's, and for their political campaigns, they are depending on India itself because of the leadership qualities again. Then if you see one more leader here, he is Donald Trump. Of course, there is Obama, there is Bill Clinton, Bill Gates in Microsoft also is a leader itself. So see, what I'm saying, we may like them or hate them, but see, understand what is their leadership skills which they have. Very important. Kim Jong Un, North Korean leader, and he has again a different style of his own, and many do not like it. But again, these are all different types of leadership style. Indira Gandhi ji, men and women both are very equal, and there is no doubt about it. I'm always for it because we all grow together. There are certain good qualities in women which is not there in men, so we have to work together as a team, and of course vice versa also. That is why we are a team put together, and that's how this wonderful society also is going. So we have a lot of great dynamic leaders, men and women put together. So again, one more example here is Ratan Tata. See, not only politics I'm talking, business, crickets, academics, your real life, your principal, your vice principal, your staff, your peer people at home itself. These are all leaders without you understanding that they are leaders, because they may not be a celebrity in international level or a national level. So please understand. That's why it's important. So here in this picture, you'll clearly get to know that, what I mean to say in this picture here is, you never know, in a common society, there are different leaders. You may have a leader in an apartment. You may have a leader in your class, for example, who may take small kind of initiatives like being the class monitor. That doesn't mean only they are the leaders. In a cricket team, as I told, 11 people are there in a cricket team, but they're all 11 are leaders in their own respect. But to coordinate, to guide, there will be one captain and one vice captain. Likewise, all of us are leaders. We need to start thinking from that point of view. It is very, very important. Now, why am I talking about leadership? Now, please see this slide itself. See, leadership doesn't just come in workplace, doesn't just come in your college. It comes in every aspect of your life. So here, if you see personal life, it comes into play. If you see your college life, leadership will come into play. Your work life, your married life, your social life, your public life, it goes on. But your leadership skills and your traits will remain similar. You have to keep developing it. If you have seen this movie called Airlift of Akshay Kumar, it is about the old 1992 story about Kuwait and Iraq war and all. And this is where Akshay Kumar as a leader stepped up in the movie, of course. And then you see the leadership traits about people shouting, not an issue, creating ideas, creating goodwill, creating people, try to communicate. A lot of these skills are seen in that particular movie itself, right? So today, my dear students, please understand, you are a leader. Please understand, look into the mirror and tell, I am a leader. Be very strong about it. Don't laugh. Don't think that no, I am not, only my friend is, or the class monitor is, or someone else is. No, you are a leader. If you start thinking you are a leader, that is your first step. Then everything else goes on. It is like an apartment. Burj Khalifa, 152 floors, but it starts with a strong base and foundation. If you don't have a strong base and foundation, you cannot build so many floors. So individuals like you and me, we need to have a strong base, and that base starts with first thinking that yes, we are, we can, and we will. With that thing in mind, anything you can learn. All right. So with that, I just want to quickly show you one more concept. 1 second. Yes. Everyone now, please understand this. If you want, you can visualize it also. Everything when we start off, it feels very scary. Last year, I still remember in the endurance zone when we had come, I asked some students, how many of you are confident to come in front of me, in front of the stage, look at so many people and talk? Few people slowly started, but many were scared. Some of them were not looking into my eyes only, because what if I call them? Why did this happen? The reason here is you have the heart beating, stage fear, no confidence. You're suddenly getting so much fear, and your legs are not moving, your hands are cold, and all. Why is this happening? It is natural, nothing to worry. We have done this, we have been through this, and we are also, sometimes we also get the same. What happens then? It is when you start somewhere first time, and you may fall, you might fail, but second time you'll get better. You learn from your previous mistakes. The confidence will come within you that you can do it. You have done it before, you can do it again. So please understand, just see here, it's all about riding a bicycle. I am sure majority of you know how to ride a bicycle, right? First thing now, when I'm trying to tell you, please think of the first day when you actually started riding a bicycle. What happened then? Imagine, you mentally have a visual of that coming back to you. You were scared, you're worried. What if I fall down? What if people see and they make fun of me? A lot of this thing, what if I fall and hurt hardly? And some of you, how can you manage and balance the small tires? And you cannot do it. Your mind, you start talking negative. Once what happens, then your friend, brother, or some dad or mom or someone or the other will help you with the bicycle. So you have first day, you're very scared. You sit on the bicycle, you will be worried, and you'll be confident because someone is holding you on back. Suddenly what will happen, once you slowly start, you'll get some guidance from them, and slowly you'll get the hang of it. And then what will happen, of course, first day you may not ride properly, second day, third day, depends. Some of you may take a week's time, some of you first day only you might have learned bicycle riding. But if you remember the thought process and the learning process, first you were scared, then you slowly started, then you slowly were waiting for it to get an opportunity to ride again, maybe the next day or the third day. Fourth day, what will happen? See, slowly, just look at the slide itself. You will slowly start getting the enjoyment. See the smile on the face of the kid here. And later, what will happen? The person who's holding your bicycle from back slowly may leave it. You might not know, but the confidence that someone else is holding you from the back will make you ride the bicycle. And suddenly, magic happens. You start riding the bicycle on your own. That's the magic of anything you want to learn. Please understand this. So, see here, this is what the magic happens. So, from not knowing to learn a bicycle to having the fear of riding a bicycle to learning bicycle, then what will happen? Freedom. You can anytime take a bicycle and ride. So, that is what I'm trying to say. Then you start doing all stunts. Don't do this. Not recommended to anyone. Don't do all of these. This is what you do. So all of these people also, who you can see on the screen right now, would have started the first day without a fear in their mind. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, my dear students. Whatever you want to do in your life, if you don't start it, you will not end it with a beautiful way. So that is why please start. So let it be leadership skill from today itself, 16th October 2020. Please understand that you should think that you are a leader. Think that you're going to be a good team player, and understand and keep developing your skills. That's why in the last part of the session, I have an interesting activity. So now only I'm telling you, in case you have a pen and paper, please keep it ready with you. So I have a game also whereby your pen and paper will come into play, again, depending on the time. So I'm trying to manage my time. I hope we can do it. Okay, let me quickly go back now to the other concept. Yes, this is one of my another favorite learning process, because if you understand this part of it, your 50% of your life is going to be smooth. Please understand this. It has worked for me last 12 plus years, and I'm sure it's going to work for me for rest of my life also. If you should understand and keep a mindset that the difference between effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, I'll repeat again. The core difference between effectiveness and efficiency. I will tell you in the form of an example. That is why the mosquito is there. How many of us love mosquitoes? I really don't think so, except the mosquito repellent companies who create their products to, so they only love mosquitoes, I'm sure. If not, no one else would love it. Now, my question to give you an example about the difference between effectiveness and efficiency, please listen to this. Imagine now, in this room of mine, I have a annoying mosquito there. Okay, if this mosquito is there, I would want you people to suggest to me how are the different ways I could kill a mosquito. So YouTube comment section is there. I cannot see the comment section, but it's okay. I will see it later. Let me check whether you give interesting answers or not. So please drop in an answer. I'll repeat the question. There is a mosquito in Don's room right now. I want you people to suggest to me how can I kill the mosquito. I repeat again. There's a mosquito in my room. I want you to suggest. You're not killing it. You're suggesting to me. That's why it's very important to listen to the question carefully. You want to suggest to me how should Dawn kill the mosquito. Remember, don't tell I'll open the window, mosquito goes out. The mosquito does not die there. The purpose here is to kill the mosquito. So you need to give me answers. I'll give you 15 seconds to drop any answer of your choice. Remember, the answer could be simple answer to the most dangerous answer, but a mosquito should die. So an answer could be, or a bomb blast, where the mosquito dies, I die, the whole people in my apartment dies, but the mosquito should die. So you can give any answers of your choice. I'll give 15 seconds of time. Let me see. Be creative. I hope answers are coming. That's why I'm giving this 10-15 seconds of time. It could be silly reasons or silly ways to the most dangerous creative way. I've got usually 15-20 creative answers usually during all of my sessions. I'll check my message if there is any emergency message. Okay, none that is important. Okay, so I hope you have given answers. Now, I'm assuming you might have given answers. So on your behalf, I'm only going to give the answers. So some of you might have told kill is the easiest one. Someone would have told take a mosquito spray. Someone will say electric bat. Someone will say mosquito vapor repellent. Someone would say throw a book at it. Never know. So and some creative people will come up with like shoot it with a gun. Some will say blast the whole place up or whatever. There are hundreds of different creative answers. Some will tell wait for it to come, then you will kill it, whatever. By killing by hand is by hand only. But different methods are there. See, if you observe, please understand now. Okay, effectiveness is when you kill the mosquito, whichever method you want. Let it by killing by hand, the most easiest method, or by a big bomb blast. If the mosquito dies, your objective is served and it becomes effective. But is it efficient? Is killing by bomb the best way to kill? No. So my next question, if I have to ask you, would be if I have to kill the mosquito in the best possible way, how would I kill the mosquito? Some of you may think mentally and you may even type the answers. Killing by hand is the easiest method. Why? Because your hands are here only. You will not tell mosquito, wait, I'll get my hand and come. Or you don't have to charge your hand also, right? Or you don't have to pay anything to, get your hands ready. Your hands are the mosquitoes are finished, matter over, right? But please understand one thing. Every situation is not the same. It changes. What if I have hurt one hand? Not. But if I have two hands, in fact, now my hand is the best way to kill. Oh my dangerous. At that point, I assume what is the next best method to kill that mosquito, and that could be my most efficient method at that point. It could be a mosquito repellent if it is there, or I'll ask someone else to kill by their hand, whatever. Please understand, every method has its plus and minuses. See, by killing by hand, I don't have to buy anything. But if I get a mosquito coil, for example, I have to pay for it. I have to buy it. Stock should be there. It should be ready to burn and use it. Again, health conscious people and health hazards are also there. Risk of catching fire is there. See, plus minus lot of things are there. But it's up to you to identify what is the best method for you to do any task. So this example I would like to take and connect you with other things. That means if I am taking this session, I will see what is the most efficient way for me to do this presentation. I may not get it 100% perfect, but if I have an idea what will be the best method, if I try to reach there, it will almost be better or better than the other methods, or it will come close to the best answer. For example, in Olympics, all the shooters aim at the bullseye, the red color mark. Why are they aiming at the red color mark? Because if they get red mark, it's 100% perfect score. If not near to the 100 mark or bullseye, the red color dot, if they hit it nearby, that is the next best result as compared to the best result. Correct? Likewise, when we give exams also, when you have 100 marks, first question if you get wrong doesn't mean you get all other with no mood. No, you will focus to get at least other 99 correct, right? Because 99 is better than 98 and 98 is better than 97, of course 100 being the perfect answer. So please understand, my dear students, whatever you do, let it be your course which you invested your time and money. Now it's up to you whether you want to do it effectively or the best way possible efficiently. So how would you do it efficiently? Learn whatever you can, develop your personality skill, develop your knowledge in the subject itself, understand what is required in the market, understand where you will be working future, what kind of work. Do that now, so that way you will be efficiently studying for your course itself. Others will, of course, make friends, talk to them, socialize. I am not saying not to do that. That is part of your life, but that is not your highest priority. Mix your life, balance your life, and that will make your course also efficient. I hope you have understood this thing. Remember, everything is in the mindset, my dear students. As I told you, today is my favorite day. Why? Because every day I say that. When I get up in the morning with a smile on my face, and that is how I want my day to go on. So just see the picture here itself. It's a cat looking into the mirror. So it depends on how you think of yourself. Don't degrade yourself. Don't always compare yourself with others. See, everyone is not the same, just like your fingers in your hand. I don't think so any of my fingers are of the same height. No, it is not of the same length also, right? But every finger is very important, and every finger has its own purpose also. So with put together it becomes a beautiful hand which you can do a lot of things. So now what I'm trying to say here is, please understand, we are a unique, we should have our own personality and we should keep developing. Don't feel keep thinking that I can't do it, or my communication there is a gap, or this is the thing, or my social status, nothing. Don't think like that. Everyone starts from zero and everyone goes up only. It's everything is in your hands. That is why please make the most of it. And you're studying in a prestigious institution with great faculties and a great reputation and great learning. So make the maximum utilization of it. So here, see, I'll just consider one more example now. Your life is a journey. Please understand. So your journey, consider yourself as a big bus. You choose any bus of your choice, any color, Volvo, triple XL, or double XL, or 8 XL, or 10 axle, whatever. There are different engine capacities and spring capacities. You can choose double decker, whatever you want. But imagine your life in that particular bus now, just like in the picture there. Okay, I'm imagining a bus in maybe say blue color, very nice big double decker bus. In this journey of yours, many people will come and go. Please understand. Imagine you are the bus driver of your bus in your life's journey. Please understand. I am not telling you to be a bus driver. There is no wrong, nothing wrong in being one. But I'm just telling you an example right now. You are the bus driver of your bus, and consider this like this bus is your journey. When you started, when you were born, unfortunately, it will stop the last day of your life. And in this journey, if you see in the picture, there are a lot of people who are going to come into your bus. It's like in your life. You'll have your parents, family, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, friends. Today, Don sir is just come into your life maybe one day. And today, after 11:15 or something, I will go out of your life. Maybe some other time again, I'll come into your life. So, likewise, in my life, you all have come into my life today. And again, you may come into my life some other time. So in this journey, please understand one thing: people will come. Unfortunately, people will have to go. We cannot change that. That is life, unfortunately. But there is one person who will always remain in that bus with you, and that is, my dear students, you itself. So you are the only person who will be there from the first day till your last day. Please understand this. So when this is the case, please understand, first best friend of yours should be you itself. So today, all of you at your own house, virtually, follow what I do. Put your right hand, friend, put your left hand, shake it hard together. Congratulations. If you can do this, do it again once. Put your right hand, put your left hand, put it together, squeeze it tightly. You have met your best friend. I have reminded you again on October 2020 in my session here. Remember, you are your best friend first. Doesn't mean you throw your other friends. No, but it starts with you. Because what is the trait of a good friend? Why do you make XYZ your best friend? Now imagine mentally, please take a moment. Who is your best friend? Think back. Think back. Who is your best friend? First, second, third, fourth, whatever. Next question. Imagine there in mind. Think, why are they your best friend? Chance because you trust them, you like them, your choices are similar, you tell your secrets to them, you protect them, sometimes you give good advice, sometimes they want to be with, sometimes you just like them. That's it. There's no answers to it. But if you understand these qualities of your best friend according to you, you will be having the same qualities for them. So they make you your best friend. Please understand one thing here is that if the same qualities you are expecting in a best friend, can't you expect the same qualities in you? You can be your best friend. So when your best friend, you said, they give good suggestions, they can be trustworthy, they will motivate you, they will inspire you, they will, when you are very sad or anything, they will pep you up, they will be supportive. The same features, why can't you do it for yourself? That's why I said your best friend is you first, then everyone else. So please understand, when you're sad, when you're demotivated, the best friend in you should come out, and then that person should support you and never tell you to give up. That's why one of my other favorite saying is, when in doubt, believe in yourself. I'm repeating again, when in doubt. In life, many times we get a lot of doubt about us, whether we can survive this world or not. That time you have to believe in yourself. That is when the leadership skills and your other aspects will come into play. So remember that. So yes, this is another beautiful story about a turtle and a rabbit. Okay, I think we have heard of this story about a turtle and a rabbit in our school days, if you remember, right? So I will just tell you a bit of the detail before we go into the video. So in that, it is a common and a famous story in our school days. I think our seniors would have told you, right? So turtle and a rabbit ran a race, and the rabbit got overconfident and slept near the tree. If you can see the image there, and what happened? The turtle slowly and steadily wins the particular race. So a teacher kept telling you at that time, no, slow and steady wins the race. So please understand, that is the correct strategy, but that is one of the strategies. It is not all of the strategies. In today's world, we should have different gears. Like in a car, we have first gear, second gear, third, fourth, fifth, and all. No, in real life, we should have different strategies. You should choose which strategy, when do you want to use it. Please understand, because see, in today's world, IPL yesterday, one match was going on. When 10 runs, 15 runs were required per over, you cannot tell slow and steady wins the race. That time you lose the match. At that time, you have to be fast and you have to be very smart and then get the things done. So sometimes slow and steady is good. So, for example, when you're putting a small thread in a needle, you cannot be fast, right? You have to be very slowly. You have to put the thread into the needle, because that time slow and steady strategy is important. Some other time fast and something else is important. So please see this beautiful video. Here is what happens is, first race is done like before. What will happen after that is continued on it. So I don't stop on the first race itself. The rabbit who has lost the race will get angry and he will re-challenge the turtle. Come, let us have one more race. Okay, and then what happens? Then after that there is one more race, and after that there is the fourth race. So four things to learn from, and every race there is a strategy for us to understand. So let us enjoy this video. I'll make it full screen. Here you go.
Once upon a time, a turtle and a rabbit had an argument about who was faster. They decided to settle the argument with a race. The turtle and the rabbit both agreed on a route and started off the race. The rabbit jumped ahead and ran brisk. Then, seeing he was far ahead of the turtle, he thought he'd sit under a tree for some time and relax before continuing the race. He sat under the tree and soon fell asleep. The turtle, plodding on, overtook him and soon finished the race. Emerging as the undisputed champ, the rabbit woke up and realized that he'd lost the race. The moral of the story is that slow and steady wins the race. This is the version of the story we've all grown up with. But our version of the story continues. The rabbit was disappointed at losing the race. He realized that he lost the race only because he had been overconfident, careless, and lax. If he had not taken things for granted, there's no way the turtle could have beaten him. So he challenged the turtle to the race. The turtle agreed. This time, the rabbit went all out, ran without stopping from start to finish. He won by several miles. The moral of the story? Fast and consistent will always beat the slow and steady. It's good to be slow and steady, but it's better to be fast and reliable. But the story doesn't end here. The turtle did some thinking this time and realized that there's no way he can beat the rabbit in a race the way it was currently formatted. He thought for a while and then challenged the rabbit to another race, but on a slightly different route. The rabbit agreed. The turtle and rabbit started off. In keeping with his self-made commitment to be consistently fast, the rabbit took off and ran at top speed until he came to a broad river. The finishing line was a couple kilometers on the other side of the river. The rabbit sat there, wondering what to do. In the meantime, the turtle trundled along, got into the river, swam to the opposite bank, continued walking, and finished the race. The moral of the story? First, identify your core competency, and then change the playing field to suit your core competency. The story still hasn't ended. The turtle and rabbit by this time had become pretty good friends, and they did some thinking together. Both realized that the last race could have been run much better. So the turtle and rabbit decided to do the last race again, but to run as a team this time. They started off, and this time the rabbit carried the turtle till the riverbank. There, the turtle took over and swam across with the rabbit on his back. On the opposite bank, the rabbit again carried the turtle, and they reached the finishing line together. Both the turtle and rabbit felt a greater sense of satisfaction than they'd felt earlier. The moral of the story? It's good to be individually brilliant and to have strong core competencies. But unless you're able to work in a team and harness each other's core competencies, you'll always perform below par, because there will always be situations at which you poor someone else does well. Teamwork is mainly about situational leadership, letting the person with the relevant core competency for a situation take leadership. And that.
Okay, my dear student, I hope you really loved the video. Again, this is one of my favorite videos. I think it's related to my leadership and teamwork programs. Very simple. Again, now we don't get time here to interact. But here, what do we see here is the whole story of a turtle and a rabbit. I'll be a little fast so that we can try to finish a couple other events later. So here you saw that old story of a turtle going and racing with the rabbit. Rabbit goes friend, sleeps, gets the ego, underestimates the competition. That's why in real life we may be strong at certain things, but if we have the head weight or have high egos, we will tend to lose always. Remember this thing. Just like the rabbit there. So you may be good, make sure you become better. Don't stop there. Your competition is with yourself sometimes, not with others. Especially if you're good at something, you want to be better than that next time. So keep this thing in mind. The turtle also has his weakness, but it also has his strength also. That's what happened next time. So second round, what happened was the rabbit understood that he lost the race, the first race, not because he was slow, because of his arrogance and attitude and underestimating the opponent. Right? Then what he did in the second round, he ran as fast and efficiently as possible. Remember, efficiently, as fast as he could. And then what happened? He won the race. Score became 1-all. Then the turtle understood that if he runs the race the same way, the rabbit will keep winning the race. Then the turtle used the brain. That is where in today's world we have to be flexible, adaptive. So to beat competitors or to handle it, certain competitors will have an advantage, right? So we individual also will have a strength and weakness. We have to solve it properly. So we need to identify our strength, make it bigger and better, and a weakness, make it lesser and lesser. Now coming back to this, the turtle understood that my strength here is I can go on water as well as on land. Rabbit may not know swimming, for example. So he put another location for a race, and then the turtle and the rabbit started. Rabbit stopped near the pond where the water comes, and the turtle comes because it knew swimming. It went across and won the race. So that is nothing but identifying what is your core competency, how you are different than the others. Very important. But again, as a rabbit, if the rabbit knew swimming, he would have won the race again. Please observe, it's skill which comes into play, right? And of course, the last race you saw whereby they both became good friends. They understood that the race has to be run in the best way possible as a team. What happened? Rabbit was good running on the land very fast, and turtle was good on water. So what they did in the land, the turtle jumped on the rabbit and ran quickly. When water came, they switched the leadership role. With the turtle who had an expertise in water, it went on, and the rabbit sat on the turtle and then went. This is teamwork. Please understand. In your real life, you will get to play different people. You will have to work in a team in your college, in your work life, with your boss, with your supervisors, with your colleagues, with your juniors, with your customers, maybe with different kind of people. Even your family itself is a team. Your apartment cricket team may be a team put together. So your teamwork skills will come into play in all aspects of life. Your leadership and your teamwork. If you see in such videos and all, you would have seen that a lot of this information and content is across. So what are the qualities of a good team player? A team player should be the one who will remember the team goals first, not individual goals. That is very important. In a cricket match, if KL Rahul gets a highest score, but if the team doesn't win, KL Rahul will not be happy. KL Rahul is the captain of the Punjab cricket team. I'm just giving an example. So the team has to win, and then individual performance also contribute to the overall team's objective, which is to be conquered. So that is the first quality. Second thing here is you have to help understand the team members, bond with them, listen also to them. You give your ideas, contribute to the team synergy and dynamics, and then a lot of other qualities also you would have come across. This is very, very important as a team player, and in today's world, very, very important, because individually you're brilliant, you may be a great leader, but if you don't know to work in a team, no one wants you, no one wants to choose you in their team, because you will not function and play very well in a particular team. That's why please understand, leadership is very important, teamwork, both are very important. It has to go hand in hand. I'll show you a couple of other things. So we have gone through the cycle part. Remember, whatever you want to learn, it starts with fear. Remember, thought in your mind, impossible is nothing, as in the word impossible itself, it says, I am possible. This is my favorite quote of all time. I use it everywhere, because in impossible, the word itself, it says, I am possible. So it's up to you. With your positive mindset, you can change it. See some other picture just for your understanding. Majority of us on a Monday morning when we get up, we feel very sad. Not now, of course, because college is not there. Otherwise, when college and all is there, usually, or sometimes some people who are working, When you get up on a Monday morning, you get really irritated, like, oh my god, Monday morning. Why? Because Monday after work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and when it comes to Friday, thank God it's Friday. Correct? This kind of situation comes on, thank God it is Saturday and all put together. Why? Because you have Saturday full day or half day leave, and Sunday full day. You can sleep, do whatever you want. But suddenly, again, some of you on a Sunday afternoon or evening, a depression will come in your heart. Tomorrow, again, assignment submission, exam, classes, this, that. Now, who is telling you Monday is bad? Who is telling you, oh no, it's a Monday, or oh damn, it's a Monday? It is you on your mind. I told you, no, your best friend. Again, it's you and your mind. If your mind keeps giving negative energy to you, what will happen? It will be negative only. If you start with, oh no, it's a Monday, trust me, students, Monday will go very slow. Tuesday will go slower. Wednesday will go slow. Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday will go like this. Why? Because your mind, you're enjoying Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but in your mind, your Monday to Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, you're not enjoying it. It is like a boring session. You keep seeing the time again 100 times. What will happen in the same minute if you see your clock again and again? The time will remain and show you the same. You will think mentally that time or the class is not moving, but the time is moving equally every time. The most interesting session, you will not tend to keep seeing the time 100 times. Why? You're enjoying it. So what happens then? The time you feel flies faster. So what do you understand with this, my dear students? It is all about mindset. I'll give another example. Remember, teamwork, leadership without proper mindset, no use. You should have a proper mindset. So exams, how many love exams? This question every time I ask in all my training sessions, and I hardly get anyone putting the hand up. Some of them are not honest, simply they put the hand up. But I agree, not an issue. Some of them really like exam, nothing wrong in it. Now, exams you cannot leave as students. Please take this small trick from me. It works for me also, works for my students also. I'm sure it's going to work for you also. Exams you can't run away. You have to give exams, right? Because you not get your certificates and your degrees and all of that. Now, when you have to give an exam, why can't you change the psychology of giving exams? Don't think exam is like an exam. We make it like, oh no, it's a Monday. If you make it that way, exams will be very dangerous. Correct? Now, instead of running away from exams, consider exam like a game. We all love games, no? Let it be PUBG, let it be cricket, let it be Ludo, any game. Why do we love game? Because it's fun. You create fun, you interact. So why can't we make exams fun? I know it is not easy. It's in your mindset. It will not be so easy. It will take time to practice, less like cycle. But if you make an exam like a game, think that your teachers are like the bowlers and you are the batsman. You throw any question, I'm going to answer. With that mindset, of course, teachers will not want to harm you in any way. We are all lovely people, wonderful people. But what I'm trying to say, it's a game. Whatever question they have to throw at you, you want to answer it. So how are you going to answer? You practice well, prepare well, and you wait. How many games are there for me to play in this academic year, next academic year? Plan it, and so that you should win this game. And that is how you can change your mindset of right giving the examination. Please try to trick it. It is not easy. It will not be easy, but you change your mindset. What will happen here is you will finish this exam smoothly and no tension in your mind, and then you'll get your degree once all these games get over. Keep this thing in mind. Okay, it's all about our mind and thinking. So remember, whenever you say you can't, remember this, just cut the t of you can do it. It's all in our mindset. I think you would have seen this movie itself, no? All is well, all is well. Three Idiots. In this movie, I'll just tell you very quickly what happens. In this movie, Amir Khan is telling to his friends that in his village, when he was small, there was a watchman who used to go on hitting one stick to all the gates and saying, "All is well, all is well." And they used to sleep comfortably because the watchman was telling like that, and they used to sleep. Later, the Amir Khan and everyone else got to know that this watchman was blind and he was having a darpoke bill. That's what they say in the movie, and he was scared, and that's why he kept on doing all is well to comfort his heart. But when others heard him all is well, all is well, what happened? They also thought mentally that everything is fine. So what I'm trying to say is everything is in the mind. I'll give another example. Two friends, one is a doctor and one is a normal friend who's not a doctor, both go for a movie. Okay, now the doctor had a very tiring work life and he wanted to just relax and see a movie. So while the movie started, okay, two friends, one is a doctor, one is not a doctor. The friend who's not a doctor started irritating his friend, saying, "Oh my God, I'm getting a headache. Please do something." The doctor friend got irritated two times, three times, and third time he got fed up and he said, "Okay, take this tablet, take this tablet, don't swallow it, don't bite it, keep it under your tongue for 15 minutes." Movie was about to get over in 15 minutes and he gave this tablet. So after that, this friend stopped irritating him for 15 minutes. What happened then? In that 15 minutes, after the movie got over, doctor friend forgot about it. And the friend started telling, "Wow, what a tablet you gave my dear friend. You are the best doctor, this doctor." Oh, the doctor friend suddenly realized, "Oh, I gave him some tablet, no?" Then he said, "Okay, give that tablet back. It is not a tablet. It is my top button of my shirt. Because you're irritating me so much, I gave you that saying it's a tablet." Of course, it is just a joke. Okay, don't take it seriously. No offense to any medical professionals here. Absolutely not. I am just trying to say the psychology of the human beings. The friend started irritating a doctor friend, and he, when he took the tablet, of course, in the darkness you can't see. He assumed because he's a doctor, he's a good doctor, and he is giving something to cure my headache with that strong positioning in the mind. Sometimes the small headaches what we have, no, actually it's not a real headache at all. It's all in the mind. So what happened with that thing when he had it? There's something called as placebo effect. Okay, uh, you can do a search on it. Placebo effect. Your mind starts assuming, and it gets actually a bit confused that it's a tablet, and it starts reacting in that particular way. And this friend of his started thinking in that particular way, and actually happened. So see, you understand the power of mind. When we say we can't do it, your mind will make you feel you can't do it. But if you think you can do it, trust me, chances are very high that you can do it. That is why there's another saying: winners don't quit. That is why they win. Because a never quitting attitude. That is why the winner never quits. Please keep this in mind. Okay. I'll just skip this part of sugarcane. Remember, students, all the students who have paid the fees, don't think it's a fees what you're paying. It's an investment what you have done with your time and your effort, your energy put together. So just like an investment, when you put an investment, you want a maximum returns. Am I right? So the same returns comes in play here, whereby whatever amount you put as a fees, you would want it back in the best way. Back in the sense, not money, in terms of experience, in terms of exposure, in terms of confidence. Even this session right now, your institute is providing to you this part of your investment, whereby you're getting it in direct ways. Of course, in education, we don't call it as investment and returns. Of course not. But I am trying to tell you that please be smart customer, be a smart student here, get whatever learning you can in this tenure of yours in your learning. It could be in the classroom learning, outside the classroom learning, interaction with some people, whatever concepts you learn, you need to apply it in real world, and that is how it works. So remember, students, once more, I told you to take a pen and paper, right? So please take this. The ones who want to practice, this is going to be understood. What you need to do is, in the paper, left side, write all your strong strength, your best points about you. Don't have to share anything, keep it with you only. Other side, please mention your weaknesses, your limitations. See, your strength would be your communication skills, your wonderful smile, or your team building skills, your leadership skills, or your singing skills, or your artistic work, creative mindset. There are thousands of strength, right? Please make a note of it. And likewise, on the other side, weaknesses also, make a list of it. Your strength, which is not strength, could be a weakness. Please write it down. Okay, need not do it fully now. Just put 1 or 2 points now. Later, when you get time, please write it. At least get 5 to 10 strength if possible, and weaknesses also. What you need to do then, you have to do just like the picture shows, try to balance it. Now, your strength is there, your weakness is there. Okay, you have identified it. Okay, and of course, during your life, you'll keep adding more and reducing some. Your life, what you should do is increase your strength and make it better, and understand your weakness and make it lesser and lesser. This is a simple mantra of life. Again, I think we are almost running short of time, so I just want to quickly conclude in a few minutes here. Please understand, if it's an app in your mobile also, it comes, update option comes. Why does update come? What does it do? It has only two things. One, the errors and bugs of the previous version will be identified, they will rectify it, and in the next launch, they will rectify it. Also, new features they will add, and then when you click update, the new features will be updated, as well as the problems which are there previously will try to be reduced, and they give an updated version. Same thing in our life. It's like I'm Dawn 45.32 version. Every time I will identify my strength and make it better, 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 or I'll add new skills to myself, understanding new things, learning can be done and make it better. And then my weaknesses, I will try to reduce, reduce, reduce. And that is how my mantra for life should be. So the version keeps on improving. Keep this thing in mind. So remember, your strength analyzes strength and weakness. You have to keep updating it. Try to see what is your weakness, reduce it, and then rate it. Your strength 1 to 10, which is the first major strength, your unique selling proposition in marketing we use, the core point, second point, third point. Then weakness also, your core weak points, write it down, rank it, and then try to reduce it. Remember, see the slide here. As we started the journey in the beautiful bus, where you are the bus driver, people come and go, remember? Now unfortunately your bus will keep going, people will come and go, but you as a bus driver for your own bus, for your life, you have to keep going further. So remember, keep building your skills, keep understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and never stop learning. Okay, so I don't know whether we have time for this fun activity. I am not very sure we can conduct this activity here, so because we are running short of time. So I'll just show you one. I had a nice video about name Housey Housey, but then we don't have time. Not an issue, don't worry about it. I'll show you a video about on zombie dancing, and we'll then stop it off. If you have any questions and queries, we can uh, take it here. 1 minute. By the way, this is my contact detail, just in case you have any specific questions which I couldn't answer here. Apologies for it. So 1 hour of time, I tried my level best to squeeze in a couple of things. Then we couldn't do it. Then, of course, the interactive part of it is not generally there in this kind of sessions. It becomes challenging because we are more than 900 students, right? So you can reach out to me on Instagram. My couple of one official one is preferred. There I generally interact. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or my email itself. Again, my email is www.donprakash@gmail.com. Suddenly, when you see www, you think it's a website. No, it is my professional ID, which I have kept across. All right. So let me see if I can just put the zombie video. 1 minute. It's just for relaxation purpose, nothing connected to leadership and teamwork. It is a creative zombie video. This is fun. Just enjoy this, and after that, we'll be open for question answer session. I hope the coordinators maybe have got some, because you are first year students. You'll be having apprehension. So let's see this creative video.
Not going down, bro. Back up, homie. It's the movie, Flacco. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. What's your idea? We're recording, right? See. We're gonna have some fun. We have to get the guns. Got an idea. You ain't nothing but. Gangnam Style.
All right, it is just one creative video. I just taught one of the videos there. We didn't have much time for other videos. So I hope the session was little bit at least you have taken out of it. Just to quickly summarize, remember the key things: leadership and teamwork is required in day-to-day life. Everyone needs it. A lot of traits are there, and everyone is a leader, including you and me also. Please understand and start thinking from it. Also understand your mindset is very important. So while you work as a team or in a leadership role, mindset is very important. We saw 2 3 videos. We saw one video with the Tum Chalo Hindustan Chale, where you saw leadership and teamwork skills coming into play. Also, the turtle and the rabbit story, also, whereby you saw as to how the different strategies are involved. I also give an example of the mosquito, where effectiveness and efficiency comes into play. Remember, whatever you're trying to do in life, try to be efficient, try to reach the goal. So what will happen, even if you don't reach 100%, the next best result could be the best answers as compared to the others. So over to Shahid and team. If any questions, queries, or anything, please let me know.
There won't be any question and answer session. If you have any questions, you can mail to sir's email ID.
Yes, I have just posted it on the screen there, my dear students, so you can use it and get back to me.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for a wonderful session, and I hope the students have also learned a lot about leadership and teamwork, which is an important life skill in the present world. Thank you so much for giving us your time and giving us a wonderful interactive session.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous day. Thank you. Right. I can leave, right?
Yes, you can.
Yes. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care.
Let's move on. As you all know, ragging is a crime and is a punishable offense. But let's stop. Ms. Obeda Shaukat, who is our student welfare officer, is going to talk about anti-ragging policy in our university. Ms. Sahana will first introduce Ms. Obeda Shaukat to us. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, one and all. With the intention of promoting psychological, emotional, and holistic well being in every individual of Yenepoya University, and to create opportunities for the students to actively participate in social, cultural, and self development activities, Yenepoya University has established Center for Student Welfare. It also provides counseling to the students in order to cope up with many problems like anger issues, performance low, and emotional distress, etc. Center also has a full-time psychotherapist and counselor available in campus to ensure holistic emotional well-being of every individual. It's my privilege to welcome Ms. Obeda Shaukat, Student Welfare Officer, Yenepoya University, to address the students on anti-ragging. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I don't know your name. I know Kalida here. Just 1 minute.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Yes.
Good morning to all of you. Blowing out someone's candle does not make yours shine any brighter. Dear students, good morning. First of all, at the onset, let me welcome you to Yenepoya Deemed to be University. I am Obeda Shaukat, the Student Welfare Officer, the person who can be contacted at any time if you need me at times of distress or even otherwise. Well, I have been asked by a principal to speak on anti-ragging issue, which is a part and parcel of any student life and any institution. Almost every student will or would have an experience of ragging, either mildly or severely. If it isn't, that's not student life. But sometimes, this issue of ragging gets severe, and then most of the students get into trouble. What is ragging? If you can define what is ragging, it is like sometimes it is so minutely described that even a look or a stare which lasts more than 20 seconds amounts to ragging. Also, being a mute spectator to ragging is a part of ragging. Anything that makes a student uncomfortable while interacting with a senior, by even asking one's name or place of origin, amounts to ragging. Anyone who feels that their personal space is being intruded upon and experiences discomfort and distress, and his or her boundary has been crossed upon, then a healthy interaction can become a traumatic experience. So you should know where to draw the line, even while speaking to a junior, the seniors, or even the junior speaking to a senior at the beginning. That is when you just enter the university and you come in contact with other students. You may not know who they are. They may be seniors or they may be juniors, but you should always be careful while speaking to others. So please do remember, dear students, that ragging in any form is a crime. Remember that it is a punishable offense, and if it is reported to the police, the authorities of the institution are in trouble, like the principal, SWOs, wardens, students involved, etc. The University Grant Commission has strictly asked the institution to follow certain practices, and we have all that in place. That is, adequate publicity through various mediums like constitution of anti-ragging committee and anti-ragging squad, where I think even your college has an anti-ragging committee. Installing CCTV cameras at vital points so that these cameras come of use to us when we need to interrogate, or we need to, at the time of enquiries, if there is a ragging case, we can even, see the CCTV footage. Surprise inspection at hostels and other areas where students meet, like recreational centers, canteens, restrooms, hostels, etc. Creating an anti-ragging helpline to call a number or send an email. So the university has all that in place. Displaying posters on anti-ragging and educating on the menace of ragging in all prominent places like admission center, departments, library, canteen, hostel, common facilities, etc. Also, the UGC has made it mandatory for every student and their parent to submit an online undertaking that if the student is involved in ragging, strict measures will be taken. So the parents are also aware and notified of the same, and they know that if their child or ward is involved in ragging, enquiry will take place. Similarly, ragging can happen in mess hall, in the campus, while you are in a secluded place, or maybe while you're walking to the hostel. My dear students, you are all freshers now, so it may happen in such places. So make sure you are not alone. Always go in groups to the hostel or anywhere out. If and when you happen to go to the mall at times of your, we have a shopping day for you on an outing day. If you happen to go into the mall, then maybe you will be targeted there. So please go in groups so that you are not targeted. When you are in a group, what happens is you feel more secure. Yenepoya University is a zero ragging zone, here in the campus, and we have not had any serious experiences of ragging by which the student's personality was severely traumatized. It is very important that you report any cases of ragging at the earliest and not be scared or shy to do it. When the incident is fresh, inquiry becomes easier and action can be taken at the earliest. So, whom do you have to report? You have to first report to the warden. If you are not comfortable reporting to the warden, you can report to your mentor. Even if the mentor you're not comfortable, you can report to the student welfare officer. Then you can report, even if that is not okay with you, you can report to the principal. So there are ways and different mediums where you can report. So let me tell you some instances as to how you will be ranked, because these are some of the places and incidences which I have come across where ragging can happen. So make sure you don't fall into these traps very easily. For example, in the hostel, a senior may ask you, okay, you come to my room, I'll have some books for you, your subject books I have, and then you may not have those books, and you may easily fall prey to that senior student saying that, yes, I want the books. But maybe that senior student is calling you in the pretext of ragging, calling you to the room, and you easily succumb to it. You easily agree and say, okay, I'll come to your room. When should I come? The senior student says, okay, come at midnight, after 12 or after 1 or after 10 or 11, maybe when everybody else is asleep. So you go very innocently, but then as soon as you go into the room, you see that there are 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 more students and you are trapped. So I'm just telling you, these are the incidences. It is not that it will happen to you. Don't think that it will happen, but I'm just giving you incidences where you have to avoid such places. You can always tell the senior that you bring the book and give me here in the mess hall, or you give it to me in the college, which is a safer place for you. There will be other students with you as well. So don't fall into these traps. Or someone may call you on your mobile in the middle of the night and say it's an emergency, something has happened, please come and help us. So you go thinking that, the senior needs help. So you go to that place. So what happens at that time? What should happen at that time is you have to check with the warden. There's an emergency, can I go? Or take the warden and go so that you are safe and sound. On the way to the hostel or in the mess hall or canteen or even in the classroom, something similar may happen. Always follow your gut feeling and always be with someone or always be in a group the first initial few months if you come. Now, of course, you're all having online classes, you're saved from this. But one day or the other, you'll have to come to the institution. So avoid such incidences or traps. Dear students, according to the UGC regulation on curbing the menace of ragging in higher institutions, ragging constitutes one or more or any of the following acts. Any conduct by any student or students, whether by words spoken or written, or by an act which has the effect of teasing, treating or handling with rudeness a fresher or any other student. So, what does the UGC say? It says that in case you feel the effect of teasing, somebody is teasing you, senior, it amounts to ragging. Or they speak to you very rudely and demandingly. So that also amounts to ragging. Because what happens is the seniors want the authority, they want the power to control the juniors. Also, indulging in rowdy or undisciplined activities by any student or students which causes or is likely to cause annoyance, hardship, physical or psychological harm, or to raise fear or apprehension thereof, causing or generating a sense of shame or torment or embarrassment so as to adversely affect the physique or psyche of such fresher or any other student. Again, anything which causes you harm, either physically or mentally, which troubles you, what the senior has said, that maybe it is just one word, or maybe it is, a sentence, or maybe it is, a paragraph which, somebody has told you, you are like this, or you are just in one word, they have, explained to you what you are, or what they think you are. So that word or that sentence keeps haunting you mentally so much that you don't feel like coming to college the next few days. So that mental harm becomes a psychological problem for you. So again, that amounts to ragging. Any act by a senior student that prevents, disrupts, or disturbs the regular academic activity of any student or fresher. That is what I said. If you have been going through any mental torture, so you lose your academics, and then which prevents you again becomes a ragging issue. Exploiting the services of a fresher or any other student for completing the academic task assigned to an individual or a group of students. Any act of financial extortion or forceful expenditure burden put on fresher or any other student by students. They say that, okay, fine. Some might say, the seniors might say, you give us so much of money. That is extortion. Or they might say, you pay so much money for this book, which is, double the price of what it is available in the market. You have to pay me this, or you have to do this. So that also amounts to ragging. Any act of physical abuse, including all variants of it: sexual abuse, homosexual assaults, stripping, forcing, obscene and lewd acts, gestures, causing bodily harm or any other danger to health or person. That of course you know, but I'm just explaining to you. All this will not happen, but it's my duty to let you know. Any act or abuse by spoken words, emails, posts, public insults, which would also include deriving perverted pleasure, vicarious or sadistic thrill from actively or passively participating in the discomfiture to fresher or any such students. Sometimes what happens is they may not be in front of you. You may not know who the student is, who's troubling you. They might send you something by email or post, and see your reaction from a far off place or from a distance. You also may not know, but you may come to the class or attend the classes with so much of fear in your face, and that the student who is doing this might get a lot of pleasure doing it. So keeps on sending you emails and you get scared. You don't report it either to your parents or to anybody in the authority, college authorities. So this again amounts to ragging. Any act of physical or mental abuse, including bullying and exclusion, targeted at another student, fresher or otherwise, on the ground of color, race, religion, caste, ethnicity, gender, including transgender, sexual orientation, appearance, nationality, religion origins, linguistic identity, place of birth, place of residence, or economic background. Some student may be either short or tall or dark or fair, maybe because of their caste or religion. Again, saying something or doing something on the basis of all this is again which amounts to ragging. So there are various and different kinds and means of ragging, which I have just mentioned a few. The menace of ragging has claimed many innocent lives in India. While a blanket ban by the UGC targeted ragging in 2009, it continues to be practiced in colleges and universities across the country. So ragging has become a major issue. It's a criminal offense, and the one who is involved in ragging can be put behind bars. So please be careful. and don't encourage it by not reporting. Even if it is a minor thing, just report it. Ragging used to be a so-called ritual. Now, how did ragging evolve? Sorry. How did ragging start? Ragging used to be a so-called ritual involving freshers and final year students of the college. It was meant to break the ice between the juniors and the seniors, which over time turned into abuse, harassment, humiliation, and torture. So, how did it evolve? That it was a sort of a freshers' day, maybe, or to get to know the freshers, the juniors, and the seniors mixing together so that they know each other and they can live in the hostel premises and in the college premises very amicably. So that's how it all started. But eventually, what happened? Some of the students, turned it to be very harsh, and it turned out to be abuse, harassment, humiliation, and torture, because they started getting some perverted pleasure out of it. Seniors started taking pleasure in subjecting newcomers and junior students to psychological as well as physical torture. Ragging was a frequent practice until 2009. In 2009, UGC University Grants Commission imposed a blanket ban on it. Moreover, it also launched a toll-free anti-ragging helpline to curb the menace. The anti-ragging helpline started working in June 2009. The aim of the helpline was to cure the distress among students because of intolerable pressure by seniors. The anti-ragging helpline contains a 24-hour call line. The call line is toll-free as well as available 24 hours, all 7 days of the week. UGC understood the importance of keeping the identity of the complainant under wraps by realizing that many ragging deaths in India occurred just because the identity of the complainer was made public. For instance, the death of Amman Kachru occurred because his seniors allegedly got to know that he had filed a complaint. Now, here also there is a problem that if you reveal your name publicly and if they get to know about it, what happens? Again, the seniors target you even more. And this incident of the death of Amman Kachru happened because his identity was known. So, you have to either be very, discreet about it. Sometimes, if it is, if it is the ragging issue is very harsh, so discreetly you'll have to sometimes come and report it. After the launch of the helpline, the anti-ragging committee in the helpline, they received a number of calls within a short span. However, only a handful of calls translated into police complaints. Why? Because in their defense, officials said that most of the calls were bogus in nature. People just wanted to experiment. They just wanted to see if the UGC will take action or not. Many students called just to know if the helpline worked or not. Those with genuine issues at times change their minds midway, deciding not to file a complaint. Other calls were generally made with inquisitive sentiments. In Yenepoya, deemed to be university, ragging is taken very seriously and strict measures are imposed. If any such incidents occur, it can be reported to the anti-ragging committee, which in turn will report to the university. The university will first suspend the students immediately and then ask the committee to make an inquiry. If proven guilty, the students involved may even be terminated. So I told you before, and once again I'm telling you that in case you come across anything, first report to your wardens. Then you can report to your wardens, mentors, student welfare officers, principals, but please do not hide it or shy away from it. At Yenepoya University, we do not compromise with discipline. Please remember that. And we do not hesitate in taking strict measures against those who violate the rules and regulations of the university. So, dear students, please remember, ragging not only affects the victim, but it demoralizes the family as a whole. In many instances, it leaves a permanent scar in the victim's mind, which may haunt him in the years to come. The victim may withdraw himself into a shell and alienate from the rest of the world. The victim may also go through grave psychological stress and trauma. In extreme cases, it may even call for a suicide. So, what to say, the consequences of ragging are so severe at times that even the student can even take a drastic step as to end his life also. The procedure for handling issues of ragging will be as follows. The information on ragging can be received in the following manner. Through the notified contact details of the committee members and national helpline number on ragging for necessary relief in terms of the provisions of the UGC regulations. Through any other member of the institute or from any external source also, like, sometimes it may be parents. It may be parents and it may be somebody else also who can report the incidents to the college authorities. In the event of receipt of information of ragging by any of the officers mentioned above, he or she will promptly inform the chairman of the anti-ragging committee of the institute or any of its members. The activity shall be completed at the most within 2 hours of receipt of this information. The anti-ragging committee of the institute shall promptly conduct a preliminary on-the-spot inquiry and collect details of the incident as available prima facie. The preliminary investigation details of the incident shall be immediately brought to the notice of the chairman of the institute. The activity shall be completed at the most within 20 hours of receipt of information. The anti-ragging committee of the institute shall promptly conduct inquiry into the incident as per provisions laid down. It will also complete the report with recommendations to the chairman of the anti-ragging committee of the institute. Thereafter, the said report and recommendations shall be considered by the anti-ragging committee for deciding the punishment on the erring students in terms of provisions contained at the UGC regulations. On the other hand, if the erring students are proven guilty, then their career is at stake. Maybe they will be rusticated from the university and may not get admission to any other university, or may be even asked to pay a hefty fine. No jobs will be offered to them and they may lead a life of unworthy people. So think twice before you indulge or be a part of ragging. You can first, as I said, you can first inform the warden or even call the SWOs. Also remember that you also shouldn't act smart in front of the seniors. Sometimes what happens, ragging starts because the juniors act very smart. They challenge the seniors, they instigate them, and the seniors get intimidated, and then the ragging begins. There the junior students are targeted, saying that, see, this girl is acting smart, that boy is acting smart, so, let's catch hold of them. So you, my dear students, the freshers, should be very careful, actually a little well behaved in front of the seniors, because you cannot challenge them at any time. Always remember the student welfare officers are always there for you at any time, 24/7. Remember that ragging does not break the ice, it breaks lives, careers, and families. Ragging is a crime. Do not engage in it or support it. If you see any ragging, immediately inform authorities. Always remember, my dear students, whoever is trying to bring you down is already below you. Did you understand? Whoever is trying to bring you down is already below you. So, my dear students, I hope this was informative a little bit, at least for you, so that you report any incidences. And please take care, and hoping to see you soon in the campus. Welcome once again to the zero ragging zone of Yenepoya deemed to be university. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can, ask me. Kalida?
No questions, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, are you done?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that informative session on anti-ragging and explaining. Thank you for explaining us the norms of Yenepoya University regarding the policy, anti-ragging policies of our Yenepoya University. Thank you, ma'am, once again.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Failure is a stepping stone to success. It's very sad to see that today many of them are committing suicide, and they are not moving forward just because they have failed in life. Here is a video which will be presented to you to show that there are so many famous personalities who didn't give up and achieved success. Enjoy this video.
After being cut from his high school basketball team, he went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. He wasn't able to speak until he was almost 4 years old, and his teachers said he would never amount to much. Was demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for television. Fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. At age 11, he was cut from his team after being diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, which made him smaller in stature than most kids his age. At 30 years old, he was left devastated and depressed after being unceremoniously removed from the company he started. A high school dropout whose personal struggles with drugs and poverty culminated in an unsuccessful suicide attempt. A teacher told him he was too stupid to learn anything and that he should go into a field where he might succeed by virtue of his pleasant personality. Rejected by Decca Recording Studios, who said, "We don't like their sound. They have no future in show business." His first book was rejected by 27 publishers. His fiancée died, failed in business, had a nervous breakdown, and was defeated in 8 elections. If you've never failed, you've never tried anything new.
National Service Scheme gives us an opportunity to give back to the society. Now we have with us Ms. Shalini, who will be sharing with us about NSS and also presenting a video about it. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody. The National Service Scheme is a community service program conducted by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports of the Government of India. With the motto, Not Me But You, it aims at developing students' personality and instills the idea of social welfare in them. Volunteers are involved in activities like cleaning, afforestation, awareness rallies, health camps, blood donation camps, etc. We have 100 NSS volunteers in our institution. Let us have a glimpse at the exemplary service rendered by our energetic team. Now, we'll be having a look at the PPT presentation. A few of our NSS volunteers have come forward to share their experiences with us. Let us listen to them.
Is the art of listening and the service of all.
There is no higher religion than human service. To work for the common good is the greatest gift.
We are not in it for the income, we are in it for the outcome.
Social work is a band-aid on the festering wounds of society.
Never leave till tomorrow which you can do today.
You are stronger than you think because every accomplishment starts with a decision to try.
It's easier to be wise for others than for ourselves.
Volunteers are not paid, not because they are volunteers, but because they are priceless.
If you inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.
The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
It was a great experience. Being an NSS volunteer. It was really different. As NSS is all about social service, we have conducted many programs related to this. Visiting old age home, cleaning college surroundings, rallies, planting saplings, and many more. Each one of the programs which we conducted had taught me different lessons. And I'm really happy and I'm proud that I'm an NSS volunteer. And social service doesn't need any riches.
You can start with whatever you have. Take that initiative, be a leader, and many will follow you. Thank you.
Yeah, they also because of the. Dear students, we have come to the end of today's session. I hope all of you have benefited from the session today that was taken up on leadership, teamwork, on the various scholarships that you can avail, and also on national service scheme and the anti-ragging policy of our institution. Have a nice day. God bless you all. Thank you.